Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like today I look like an African Barbie doll. I'm not mad at it, but how is everybody doing? Honestly, like, I actually started off today having a really good day. Did my daily rant on Snapchat. I was about to start doing my makeup. My best friend came, we went to get something, and I just felt, if you're a girl, you can relate to this. I think most girls can relate to this. When you just feel that rush of liquid that comes out of your body and it's just like, shit, it's time. I literally started my period outside my house. And the worst thing is that I was wearing a thong today. A thong. But anyway, that is not what this video is about. From the title, you can see that I am telling kind of a story time. I just wanted to give a disclaimer. If it looks like I might be fanning myself, the AC is actually on, but like I'm really hot because like when I start menstruating, right, my body just like, it feels like I have menopause. Like I feel like I'm having a hot flash for like the first day. So like I'm literally melting right now. I just don't know what I did to deserve this. I just don't know. And if I seem to be going on a tangent in this video, please just blame my hormones. It's not my fault. I have to give them this one. I'm usually one for taking responsibility for your actions, but like I give everything to my hormones, okay? So now that I've gotten that out of the way, is it possible that like I'm going through menopause and menstruating at the same time? Because I feel like if anything bad can happen to anybody in this world, it's probably me that's happening to. And I feel like my hair is not like cooperating. I feel like I can't speak English. Okay, let's try this again. October is drawing to an end, which is why I'm on my period. I'm not crazy. I'm just going to try and get my life together. So today's video is a story time, but more importantly than being a story time, it is a video to kind of end Breast Cancer Awareness Month with, you know, an interesting note, or with an awareness note in general, because I thought this would make more sense than like doing a beauty tutorial with pink or something like that. I felt like telling you guys a story and telling you like my experience would kind of mean more. Today I'm going to be telling you about how I thought I had breast cancer, and this is like more of a video of lessons. I have to give a disclaimer because like on the internet you always have to give a disclaimer. I was younger than I am now. I was probably like 3 years younger than I am, or 4 years younger than I am. At that, the way I handle things would not have been the way I handle things in real life, and I would hope that you would learn not to handle things. Another thing I have to say is that being a Nigerian in general instills a certain type of fear in you. Like you have this fear that you don't want to know. If something is going on, you just don't want to know unless you absolutely have to know. And as I go on in the story, you realize why I'm saying this. So one day I was having a shower, getting ready for my class, and I was like washing everything, right? You know, the usual. And I reached like my boob, and I'm just like scrubbing, and I just feel like a small like type of like numbing pain on the side of my like nipple type thing. Sorry if that's graphic. I'm sure we all did biology. If you didn't do, you're probably doing now, or you're probably going to do, so get over it. Felt like a numbing kind of pain on the side of my boob. I was just like, oh, maybe it's my period, you know, the usual stuff. I was just like, whatever. Flash forward to like 3 days, it like I started to feel like a small bump, right? And I don't know what I thought it was, but the truth of the matter is that at that point in time, it didn't matter to me what it was. I was just going to ignore it because I thought to myself, oh, like maybe if I do this, or maybe if I eat this, it will just go away by itself. Guys, it did not go away. It kept growing and growing and growing. This is now like a month later, and I'm in so much pain on my boob. Like I'm in so much pain. I've commented about it, but I refuse to go to the hospital, and I don't know if this is the African in me, or maybe I was just really irresponsible. Why didn't I just go to the hospital until the thing was like almost unbearable? So I went to the clinic in my school, and then the woman checked it, and I swear to you guys, I'm not even joking, I'm sure you can tell how serious I am, I legitimately thought that this one was going to tell me I had breast cancer, because as everybody does, especially when you don't want to go to the hospital and you try to self-medicate or you try and self-diagnose, you go on the internet and all the symptoms that they mentioned, they were just coming up on me. Like, it was just like, yep, okay, maybe not this one, yep. I was just like, I thought my life was over. I actually thought my life was over. At some point I stopped actually going for, like, I didn't really used to go for my classes anymore because I was in so much pain that I was just like, maybe I'm just going to die here. Once again, extremely irresponsible. When I now finally convinced myself, obviously, and anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. I don't have any real excuse. Like, I have an excuse, but I don't want to use it as an excuse, so I'm just going to leave that. But I finally went to the hospital, and the GP checked me out and said that I had a cyst on my boob, or in my boob. And to be honest, when she said it, I kind of almost felt like it might have been worse. I don't know why I felt like, because you only hear about like ovarian cysts and then you hear that somebody has like difficulty giving, like conceiving and stuff like that. She basically said I had a cyst, and that what would happen is that it would either grow out and burst, or it would just keep growing and they would have to surgically remove it. So she told me that like I should wait for a week. I think they gave me some painkillers or something, and told me that I should wait for like a little over a week because it already looked like it was like maturing. Dying. That's how, like, a little less than a week later, I woke up, I was having a shower, getting ready for a class that I had, and this cyst just like burst. So much blood, so much, like, you know, the stuff that comes out of things that look like wells. I'm not going to say it for you, but you know what I'm talking about. But bottom line, obviously I couldn't go for the class again because I was just like literally bleeding out of my boob. I even still have a scar, like one boob still looks like, the nipple area looks extended kind of because of the scar from the cyst. Also TMI, so much TMI, so much too much information. But bottom line is that I was happy I didn't have cancer, but I was low-key disappointed in myself because what if I did? What if I did have cancer and I just chose to ignore it for so long until it reached stage 4? Like, it's so important to be aware of your body. After that point in time, I've actually been so aware of myself. Like, I'm so aware. If something small changes, like something small is off about me, be it my period, be it like the way I poo, the way I pee, I'm so conscious. Like, I'm that person that I know when I'm ovulating. I know roughly around the time when my period's supposed to come, which is why I'm still so upset, because this one caught me off guard. Like, I don't blame it. I've been stressed with school, so it's fine. It's fine. Nobody's fault here. But like, I've become so aware, and I think it's so important to be aware of your body. Like, know how things feel. Don't be scared to check to know how you are when everything is normal, so that if things start going off, you can also tell. I really like using the Clue app as well. It tracks, like, if you're trying to get pregnant, you can use it. If you're just trying to track your period, you can use it as well. It shows you like when your ovulation is. It shows you like different charts where you can choose the different symptoms you're having, and it also has a lot of information. So for example, if you're having like vaginal discharge, and maybe today it's like clear, tomorrow it's like sticky, tomorrow it's like clumpy, like, you can tell exactly what is going on in your body. And it's so important because honestly, this is the age of cancer, and this is the point in time where there's so much going on in our bodies without us even knowing. And before you know it, God forbid that is your case, but at the end of the day, it's more than just saying God forbid, if that makes any sense. God forbid that that's your situation, but it is so possible that things can happen to you like that, and it's so important to be aware of your body. Can you actually legitimately imagine me, like, something was actually growing on my boob, like, well, inside, but you know what I mean, like, I could feel it on the layer, and I was still trying to live my life like nothing was happening. Do not do that. If there's something going on with you, even if you think it's something small and insignificant, even if you think that it's something that is as a result of you doing something bad, if you know what I mean, get help. Don't go on the internet. Don't self-diagnose. Don't self-medicate. Go to a professional so that you know what is going on and you can move on with your life, or you can do what it is that needs to be done. I know this is a different kind of video. This is like a Tales by Moonlight type video, or this is what happened and I don't want you to do as I say, not as I do. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video actually made sense in some way. I've just been wanting to do a video concerning this and just give like my account of my stupidity, so that a lot of people, especially the younger girls, know that like you can't just pretend. You can't pretend things away. 1, 2, if you know that there's actually a problem, you should probably get that thing checked. Just saying. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment below. I try my best to read my comments and to comment back, even though like I said, I'm a student, so it's kind of difficult sometimes, but I really appreciate your comments. I really appreciate your likes. And before I forget, you are sugar, you are spice, and you are bomb ass jollof rice, honey. Bye.